something, and especially lately, when we sing majesty. When we worship the majesty of God, the sovereign majesty of God. One of the reasons there's so much oil on that is not only because our God is glorious and majestic and wonderful and sovereign, which he is, but one of the words God gave me for Europe years ago was that to begin declaring and praying into the bloodline of the true king to arise in Europe. Because there's been many bloodlines of royalty, and we just had a coronation here in this nation of a new king. And I'm not here to say anything about that. I'm here to simply say we already have an even more glorious king. The true bloodline of the king wants to arise in Europe. That's you. That's not only Jesus, that's you. Representing and representing Jesus. So when we sing majesty, one of the reasons there's so much oil on it is not only because we're honoring the majesty, the sovereign majesty of our glorious King Jesus, but whatever we honor, do you realize whatever you honor, you also empower and activate in that person, but also in you. When you honor the majesty of Jesus, you're obviously coming into agreement and activating as his representative and representer here on earth, his sovereign majesty. But honoring him for his majesty is not about, okay, you're sovereign and majestic. That's really awesome. We love it. Let us know when you're done. That's not what we're doing. When we honor his majesty, one of the reasons it's so deeply moving is we're activating and empowering his majesty, the kingly anointing in us. And that's part of what being a giant slayer is. And part of this promise, my people will be a David Orr in this hour. The promise is you are being given every opportunity to arise as a giant slayer for Jesus. The warning, however, is if you don't, you're still loved, you're still going to heaven. But if you don't, and this is hard, but I'm going to tell you what he told me. If you don't, you're not doing your job as the army of God on earth. Now hear me, you're still loved. He still loves you and likes you and cares about you and will give you blessings. He is not a carrot dangling God who says, do this and I'll give you the cookies. He's saying, I've given you all the cookies, but I long for you to realize the fullness of who you are because you think the blessings are fulfilling. Wait until you walk in the reality of all that I've made you in me. That's what it's about. Ready for more? Go to roberthotchkin.com for more teachings, more resources, and more information about Robert Hotchkin Ministries and Men on the Front Lines.